tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out, tearing out.
Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So today we are going to talk about how to let go and let love. And today I'm recording this on Thursday, which you know is our money days, Friday being the day of love. But I've been having a time with trying to get my videos up on YouTube. Like even my last one that I posted about what I do as an angel oracle, it took it 2 days to upload. And then my mindset Monday, I was going to talk about how to memorialize certain things because it was Memorial Day, and it would not upload. So here I am today, and hopefully it uploads. You hear little one, he's giving a shout out. So today I want to talk about how to let go and let love, because I have been so in love with my husband so much lately. I've been so in love with my life. I've been so in love with how things are unfolding for my children. I love it all. And a lot of my readings that I've gotten in the last week or so, like 60% of them have been love readings. All right, so people are feeling the love in the air right now. Love is in the beautiful sign of Gemini, all about in your head, thoughts of love, thoughts of how to enhance your love. And I wanted to share how letting go of certain things and letting love wrap around it has really helped me, because currently I'm going to be very open and vulnerable. Just because you love something or you know how to wrap something in love doesn't mean that everything's going to be peaches and cream. It doesn't mean that everything is going to be upstanding. And just because I am a goddess and a magician and my husband is an alchemist, that doesn't mean that everything that we do knows how to translate in ways that we would want it to be. So my eldest child, my bonus daughter, she is 24 now. We've been estranged in speaking for a while. There's some things that she has to deal with, and it's not for lack of trying. I mean, I tried. I kind of mentioned it last year, but I wrote a letter to her. She was in town. I didn't know, and I found out. I wrote her a letter, told her to come by. She came by, completely disregarded me, did not speak to me, and then when I spoke to her and said something, she said something very derogatory back. It was on the Lion's Gate, and remember I was doing a meditation on that day, so I had to really tap into my goddess energy and transmute that frustration and take that energy I wanted to use to punch her in her fucking throat and transmute it into something beautiful, okay? Into a place of understanding and empathy for where she is. So she is on her own path. I know she's doing well. She's in contact with other family members, so I know she's okay. My eldest son, my 21-year-old, it's like he turned 16 and stopped progressing. He turned 18 and took that non-progression and ran with it. And currently he is getting back on track. He's about to join the service, so kudos to him for that. But a lot of that time, I had to let go and allow him to run his course. My 4 younger children now, they're still home with me, and they're trying to find their own path. You know, my 19-year-old daughter, my 17-year-old son, they're newly adults trying to get their footing in life. And then, of course, my autistic son and my baby. So there's a lot of different dynamics I'm dealing with. Not even to mention my husband, his personality, things that he has to do. He's working thousands of miles away from home right now by choice. He's an insurance adjuster, and for about, I'll say, 8 to 6 months out of the year, he travels for work. The other months he's home. But we see each other every month. Either he flies here or I fly there. So we're good, but there's a lot of love that needs to be wrapped up in there. Okay, so I'm saying all that to say there's a lot of dynamics at play. And if I didn't know how to wrap it all in love and allow them to walk their own path and their own course, I would have a lot more bling in my hair, right? I would have a lot more silvers and grays than I do right now. Although I've been graying since I was in my 20s. Like, that's just the old soul in me, and I don't mind at all. I don't color it. But there's things that have happened that could literally drive a regular person, not a regular person, but a person that's not in tune with themselves, it would drive them off the deep end. So what I learned was to not take things so personally. Okay? Yes, all these people in my life have their title, right? Child, spouse, sibling, parent, but it's just a title because at the core of them, they are a spiritual being just like I am, right? So there's certain things that I go through or I experience, sorry, that I interpret a little bit differently. Hey, you can't shut out. No, okay? There's certain things, sorry, that I interpret a little bit differently than they would because I'm looking at their experience as an individual, as another powerful spiritual being, and know that I cannot walk their path. They came here for a purpose. Now, the role that I'm set to fulfill as wife, mother, sister, daughter, whatever, it's up to me to fill that in the best capacity that I can. All right? Not everyone's going to be the same mom. Not everyone's going to be the same sister. Not everyone can do things all the same. But that's what makes us so beautiful and unique. Okay? We are same. We are similar, right? I'm not the only sister, mother, daughter, wife. I'm not the only one of those things in the world, but I am the only one of me. I am the only I'm the only Chanel Knowles in this capacity that is interacting with these other people in my life in a way that I can. So when I chose to recognize that everyone has their own path and they walk it in their own experience, I could remove myself from a lot of the different scenarios and experiences that they were having so that I wouldn't drive myself off the Richter, okay? There are times, of course, where I think, could I have done this better or could I have done that better? But again, because I've worked on my self-love, I continuously work on my shadow, and I constantly, oh, sorry guys, sorry. Don't write on yourself. He's marking his leg up. Sorry guys. Because I continuously work on my shadow self, I allow myself grace, right? We all should allow ourselves grace and understand that the way in which we are or have operated in the past was based off of our understanding at that point in time. And we did what we thought was going to be the most beneficial for us, right? Because I'm pretty sure that no one makes a decision. I'm pretty sure no one makes the decisions and to say, how can I fuck my life up even more? Every time you make a decision is based off of what can I do to help better me and myself. Can you please stop? Can you not do that? Okay, so allow yourself the space and the grace that you need to for yourself to know that hindsight is 2020 for a reason. It's 2020 for a reason because you've gathered all the information after things have happened according to the way how they played out based off where you were at that moment. So now that you can reflect on it, you can say, I should have done this. But in the moment, you are only operating with what it is that you had at the point in time. That's why you have to be gentle with yourself, okay? And continuously work on those things that trigger you. Because there's many things that my eldest son did in the course, because he moved out my house, but he was still so close. I saw him every single day. I saw him every single day. And he is still a mama's boy, so he'll still call me and say things when I'm like, I'm watching you roll down this hill further and further and further. And it was really agitating, but I had to let myself know it's his experience, right? He is part me, he is part his father, and he is part himself. So whatever it is that his spirit and his soul is journeying to do, I have to allow that to do and just send love his way, right? Every time when he would speak to me, even if I was cussing him out, I'd be like, I'm doing this because I love you. I'm giving you this energy because I love you and I want to make sure that you can receive this in a way, right? Whenever you do things from your heart, because understand your heart is not something that is, it's just your heart. You put the energy to it, whether it's positive or negative, right? Whether it's light or dark energy, you put that on there. So as long as you move from your heart space and you're doing things out of love and grace, you will always win. All right? And that's part of how you can let go and let love continue to encompass everything that you do and help everyone that you encounter, and allow those things that you are experiencing that can hurt a little to, or that can hurt a lot, to hurt just a little. Okay? So that is that. So that's all that I have for you all today. I may pop in and do a late night love reading. Let's see how little one does. Last night he was up till friggin' 11:30 because he had a late nap. So let's see how that goes. But I love you all and I appreciate you all. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.